Starfield. It's a game you probably already forgot about. Bethesda's magnum opus. A game that still ended up being massively boring, despite taking 7 or 8 years to actually make it. I can only imagine they spent all that time just filling this game with a bunch of fluff. Just layers and layers of air. Planets with nothing on them. Empty, hollow layers. This reminded me of the layers of bubble wrap you'd get around a package to protect it. Just a wrapping of air around the core of something you might actually want. Starfield is that bubble wrap. The sheer satisfaction you get from popping bubbles in the wrap has massive similarities to Combat Starfield, where you just stand still, fuse at someone's head until it eventually pops. Starfield's bare bones of basic combat gives you the same basic sensation of fast action you get from using your thumb and forefinger to pop a bubble. There's also the stress relief that bubble wrap could bring oneself. Popping the bubbles could be a great stress reliever and releases lots of tension. This was similar to when you get bored and frustrated speaking to all of Starfield's incredibly boring characters, so you just decide to go on a murderous rampage to kill as many people as possible just so they can shut the fuck up. Starfield is also a very repetitive game. With no combat, you're just flying through space to get towards another planet. On that planet, there is usually no life or any signs of life to find and have fun with. Just occasionally rocks you can mine to harvest some resources. When putting this in terms of bubble wrap, this will be the time where you put the bubble wrap on the floor and start stamping on it to pop all the bubbles. It's the same flattening of the surroundings and repetition from all the pops and slow breakdown and a sheer frustration of boredom. There's also the occasional surprise that you get, where a bubble wrap bubble occasionally pops when you're actually trying to pop another bubble, and you get a nice little surprise from it. For Starfield, this will be when you find a cool gun that completely breaks the combat for you, or a funny glitch that's more entertaining than the actual game you're trying to play, or when a quest is mercifully short. So my question is, why does Starfield even exist and still get attention from one of the biggest game studios ever? So I could get the same level of enjoyment out of a layer of bubble wrap that I get in the delivery of that game. Please, I need a reason why I put like 20 hours into this slog and got absolutely nothing out of it.